Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome. So this video is for the second part of our Q&A. Yeah, we're gonna have 3 parts. Yeah, the Q&A because group by the questions, ne? So I wanted the dirty version of the Q&A. It's because you're not anything else. And again, if you are new to the channel and watching this illegally, guys, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment there. Please share your view of everything. And but like just be the munyana. Switch on the notification bell for you to know when I post new content. It's for you to join the family. Let's get right into the video. Anyway, let's get into the first question of the second part of the Q&A. It says, what's the one thing you'd like to change about you? How soft I am. I'm so soft. Like I would change how soft I am, how I always allow people to run over me and use me, because I believe it's done because I allow it. You'd get people doing things to me by cutting forms of communication and all of that, but when they start having problems, I'm the first person that they get to. I'm going through so and so, and I just always pull through and be the support system that they want me to be, even though that when I'm going through the most, I don't have the support system I need from certain people. So it would be how soft I am. I'm too soft for my liking. Very soft. The next question says, if you were given a chance to talk to your younger self, what would you say? You see, I have skin problems. Nah. They caused me to have a low self-esteem all my life. I've lived with the you're not pretty enough, because people get to tell me, why don't I cover my skin and whatnot. I took the longest time to love and accept myself with the skin problems. I used to cover myself even on days I'd be wearing a jacket. So what I would go back to tell my younger self is that you are enough. You are beautiful enough. There's no need for you to drag yourself for having skin problems you didn't choose to have, and accepting them was all you needed to be the you that you've always longed to be. I've been scared to show my skin off. Like, I only started last year to really show my skin off and never take offense when people come forth and say, "My skin sa, why you so?" and stuff like that. It took growth. So I tell my younger self that you are enough, and all that you needed was self-acceptance, because self-acceptance brought you peace, and you're doing wonders since you started believing in yourself and started realizing your capabilities in life, So yeah. The next question, this one I'm really interested to hear, because I look up to you. Because I look up to you for coming this far. What's the most important thing that keeps you going when you feel like there's no hope? Guys, whenever I bump into a text of a person saying, "I look up to you," y'all don't understand how that warms my heart. Like, it really, really warms my heart, because I took the longest time to realize that I'm doing just fine. The pace, the place that I'm in, the race that I'm running, it took the longest time to get to realize that you're doing just fine, you know. So whenever I get like people say, you know, I look up to you. Yeah, I understand. Anyway, anyway, what keeps me going when there's no hope? What did I say? What keeps me going when there's no hope? My siblings. I'm a sister of 2 wonderful girls, and I've always said that I will never let my siblings go through what I went through. I want to be the best support system that they could have, you know. And whatever I do it knowing that it's going to be beneficial for me and my sisters. For my sisters not to go through the pain that I went through, to not go through the rejection I went through, to not go through a lot of things that I went through, you know. For me, when I lose hope, I just always look at my siblings and say that I want to make them proud, you know. Another thing that keeps me going is my failure. I don't want to lie and say that I've made peace with the fact that I haven't. And that keeps me going because whenever I think of it, I'm scared to put myself through the same pain again. Like, I feel like right now it would break me more than it did before. So those are the 2 things that keep me going: my fear of failure and my siblings. I love my siblings, guys. Yo, I even want to tattoo their names on my boobs, on my fingers. I'm basically I'm a mother to them. Hey, you're still on the Q&A. This question, it says, okay, this is how it starts. It says, I know you're observant. What advice would you give me? Not my friend asking me for advice, free advice on my on my video. But anyway, as you call up her, I'd give you an advice and say, stop sleeping on yourself. You're capable of great things that you're not aware of. Very great things. And you always suppress that with your day-to-day challenges that make you question your capabilities as a person. But you're capable of greater things than you may think. And you're the best. I love you, bud. I thought I'm not gonna show the habli, but oh well. Another question. Being a logistics graduate now, if you were given a chance to talk about Siamo back in 2016 when you repeated your grade 11, what would you say? I've always ran away from talking about when I repeated my grade 11. The year I repeated my grade 11, I was very sick. I had complications. Those people who know me, who are part of my life then, know how I used to skip school because of many complications. It being my spiritual path, my physical being. They know how sick I got, and I had a lot of people on my corner then. A lot of people who I thought they'd still be a part of my life even on this day, but they're not here because of my failure. The certificate I have, my diploma, it's the only reason why I forgive myself for stumbling and falling. with failing my grade 11. Other than that, I've always beaten myself up. The people who were with me in the 3 years of doing my diploma know how it used to be the first thing I say when I'm unable to do something, or so I'm gonna let myself down again. That Tiamo back in 2016 was broken. She was shattered. I usually say that I deserve a tattoo here. Yeah, a semicolon, because I thought failing my grade 11 was the end of me. I remember at some point I considered dropping out of high school and get a job. I applied Home Affairs and I got called for an interview, and that's when my mom took measures to talk to Mama. I have two mothers, I have two families, to talk to me and knock sense in my head. And she used to tell me of my capabilities, how she sees greater things coming my way, and the things that she saw in me I could not see in myself, because my failure built up in me, you know. I thought that was my final destination as a person, and it hurts me every time I have to talk about it.
This is all I have for you guys. Until we meet again, go the last part of the Q&A. Other one's gonna be late. Talk about sex life and all of that. It's there, you know. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Bye.